Welcome back, confrontation. We're jumping into Black Sails Season 3, Episode 9. So, in the last episode, it is setting me up to know that Eleanor is going to give a big speech. It's probably going to be an opener speech that she's going to have with Vane. So we have one more episode, and then we are done with Season 3, and we're going to go into the last season. So I have stated in the last reaction that I think a big character is going to die. I don't see Vane dying in this season. I hope Vane does not die in the season. I know Silver is not going to die because he had his own spin-off. I'm hoping the Queen's daughter doesn't die. I think she'll be fine. I hope she'll be fine. I really am leaning towards Eleanor dying, or this might be just a hope that she dies. And I think Hornigold's gonna die. But in this episode, I don't know. I really don't know. I know she's gonna give this really long, dragged out speech. I think in this episode, she thinks Vane is going to die, but he's not going to die. I think Bones is gonna die. I think he's gonna get caught, possibly. I don't know. I have this gut feeling Bones is gonna die, and I hope he doesn't, but I think he's going to. And I'm hoping Eleanor dies by Vane, as he promised in the letter that he wrote to her, because she's betrayed him. She's betrayed him since we met him. Since we met both of them, she's been betraying him since Season 1. So it would be just beautiful for him to kill her and just finish this whole situation. I mean, he killed that dad. The dad was annoying. So that's what I'm really hoping for. I know. The hate for her is so real. So yeah, I think that's all I'm looking forward to this episode, her dying. And I'm ready for Vane to break loose and get rid. Honestly, to tell you the truth, yes, I understand the new governor is like really not a good person, but he hasn't displayed anything other than being like a slave owner and et cetera. Like that is in the realm of like my pure hatred for Eleanor. Like all he's doing still is trying to run this island without having casualties or without going to war. That's really the gist since we've seen him in this season. So I don't really have any dislike, like a hatred for him. He's not a good character because of the time frame he was in, et cetera. But in this particular season, he hasn't done anything that I could say, that I could point out and be like, yeah, that's why I want him to die. So if he dies, he dies. If he doesn't, he doesn't. But it'll be pretty cool. I really feel like the Spaniards should come in and like wipe everybody out, and then that would lead them into Season 4 being like the big baddies of that whole season. But this is Black Sails, honey. They throw me for a loop every time. So I'm ready to find out what this episode is going to give me, because I have a gut feeling Eleanor is not going to die. I just hope she does, and I believe that Vane is going to be free, but I think Bones is going to die. So by the end of this episode, I'm probably gonna be really pissed. But with that being said, let's jump into this episode of Black Sails and find out exactly what Captain Vane and Captain Flint has got to give. Bloop. Let's see this speech. Oh, we didn't get the speech yet. They're gonna warm me up, Bonnie. Yes, I do want to see this battle on the ship. Oh, Flint really went on the ship. Great.
And Hornigold.
It'll be tide ferrying everyone ashore before he's upon us, but has suggested a radical solution.
What?
Do you mind me asking who has the key? Threw it over the side a few hours ago.
What?
If your man is unsuccessful in seeing to his rescue Charles Vane's death, it's inside that box. There are sacred things that I trust in no man's hands. The next time that chest is opened will be after Anne and I walk away with it.
I mean, this was Flint's idea the whole time. You guys stole it from him. Let me prepare myself, darling. She's gonna give a speech. She wrote down the speech? Oh, you're playing with me.
I understand that the sentence for my crimes is to be hanged by the neck until dead.
Wow.
At noon tomorrow, you'll be transported under guard to the bay, where you'll be boarded onto the Shark and sent to London to face a court of the Admiralty.
You came all the way down here to ask me to beg for mercy.
Right, why did she come?
The only crime of mine that angers you is the one that no one else cared enough about to even call a crime.
Oops, he killed your daddy.
Is the murder of Richard Guthrie mentioned anywhere on that page?
But it's crazy because she didn't even like him.
When Charles Vane takes something from a man, he looks him in the eye and gives him a chance to deny him. It's all bullshit.
Wasn't she planning to kill him in one of these seasons herself?
Did it out upon an innocent man with whom you had no quarrel, able to see the good in him.
He was a shit.
Girl, bye.
His love is sacred and mine is a inconvenient obstacle to your ambition. The life cycle of your affections. He betrayed you, Eleanor. He promised to deliver you to me.
I believe it. At least you could throw a punch.
You're deformed, unformed, and missing all that which takes shape through a mother's love.
There's not much in you either, honey.
You are an animal. Nassau is moving on from you, and so am I.
I said that in my last reaction, this is going to be a very heavy Eleanor episode, and I agree.
He collapsed after you left. I believe his fever is worsening.
What?
Until I'm able to recover my health, I'll ask that all information you need to relay to me be done through Miss Guthrie.
What?
I need no counsel, Mr. Soames. Thank you. Thank you all.
You wanted to go through her?
I know what you took with you into that cell. I don't care what happened. Just tell me whether you were able to leave it behind in that cell.
There is no leaving it behind. But I'm ready to move forward.
I'm so happy to hear.
Mr. de Groot, depth at 14 fathoms.
I like Mr. McGroot. Is that his name or Mr. Groot?
He's carrying out the order, so I have to hope he sees some credibility in it. You still see some credibility in the idea.
Our longboats will be easy targets for Hornigold's guns.
Depth at 10 fathoms.
As little as a boat's length, it could be catastrophic.
He knows.
Depth at 5 fathoms.
Hard to port, Mr. Williamson.
Aye, sir.
Let all the starboard anchor!
Oh, here we go. He's very close to the beach. Oh, he's bringing it right up to the beach.
Douse the topsails!
Good job. Flint is amazing.
Break off our pursuit, sir. Unless you'd like to approach into the teeth of his broadsides and then march them into... engage.
Oh, you're dumb. Oh, good job. Ah.
And we're the last man to stand up and defy England is about to be shipped back there to be hanged. And exactly no one seems to give a shit about it.
That's sad.
The street is anxious. Getting that kind of information again may be impossible.
There'll be time for spies again. We're not up to that yet. Is rescuing Captain Vane.
Rescuing? Even if there was a way to get to him, he's set to be shipped out tomorrow.
Let's get this underway, guys.
We force them to try him here. Well, they figure out a process and we find a plan to set him free.
How?
Right, blow up the ship.
Making sure people give a shit about it.
What are you gonna do?
Visitors is aggravating his condition, so I will seal off this room from today. As long as the state of affairs is necessary, I would like you to tend to him.
Oh, she's back in charge.
Did
He's
you
really
inform him
sick.
of this plan to sequester him? Why not?
Because he looked at me
'Cause I'm
and addressed me
Eleanor.
as Sarah. He thought I was his wife.
Oh.
If his condition changes, please send word.
Sarah, that's his wife's name. And you sleeping with him knowing he's got... See, I don't... Everybody who... Let me shut up. Because you guys already know what time it is. Oh, I love these two. Where's your dad? I hope he's not dead.
A few days for Captain Hornigold to return to Nassau, and the cache is defended by a small army.
Then we have much preparation to do and little time to do it. It was all a misunderstanding.
Oh, yeah, Flint don't know what the f is going on.
Told me that man was taken to task by her bodyguard. Was that not the case?
Oops.
I didn't mention it to you because... I don't know, I just didn't. I had 3 men hold him down while Dooley and Wayne administered a beating.
Oh, he's still not dead? Good. He looks very dead-like. He's even in a death pose.
The war we sought will soon be underway, on our terms. I was there, in Nassau.
She was?
Eleanor is there, at the right hand of the governor. She is one of them now.
Yes, she is.
This war is a civil war between two cities you held together for so long. You will have daughters on both sides of it.
Only you, girl.
You have information about the identity of the spy within our midst.
It's Adele.
Oh, God.
Have you told anyone of this?
No.
I know Eleanor engaged you those months ago to watch me.
Because some people can only understand themselves through the eyes of those who hate them.
Oh.
Miss Guthrie has new clothes now. Miss Guthrie has new friends now. But
Yes,
to
she
my
does.
eye, she looks the same.
Amen. Love this lady.
There will be no more information seeping out of the inn.
Will you tell her? Miss Guthrie.
Please don't, Max.
Featherstone says he's one of the most gifted purveyors of bullshit he's ever met, which makes him the perfect fit for us.
Didn't we meet him before?
Reminding everyone there's someone else out there that they're far more comfortable hating.
Eleanor? Oh my God, I'm so happy. She is gonna tell Max, I'm giving up hope on you, girl.
When I sent for you, there were approximately 20 of them.
Huh?
It has grown twofold. What does he say?
Oh.
Behind which Eleanor Guthrie has returned to settle old scores.
Yep, Eleanor.
That if he is to be tried, it must be here, in the open.
Oops.
To begin with, the lawyers aren't even sure that we have the authority to do that without a judge yet appointed. Dredge up a dark past just when progress is so near at hand. Steal the cash, followed so closely by something as choreographed as this. I'll take this to the governor.
You should be careful. It would be wise to make sure whatever happens to Captain Vane, those men have no reason to believe it happened because of you.
Right.
May I have a moment with him, please?
She's gonna lie and say that he said to keep the trial here. Get ready, honey.
The closer you let me get to you, the more dangerous I would be. I've never given a damn what people think of me, but I give a damn what you think.
Why?
I'll understand why I did what I did.
Yeah.
The only way I know how.
Didn't take long. So what are you gonna do, girl? Keep the trial here or something?
To enter into a battle where every man must be behind us, man with motive not to be so could sink us.
Ooh, they gotta kill him.
If it had gotten out, what he did, most of our men would be dead, and those that weren't would be back in those cages right now. If you have something to add, you should just fucking say it.
That's not why you did it.
Really?
Tell us.
He gave you a look that amounted to something less than contrite. And in that moment, you felt it.
Felt what?
Darkness.
Darkness?
Would have led to an outcome that he would have held you responsible for reversing.
Oh God, Flint is trying to get Silver to be like him.
Maybe he went too far. Maybe he didn't go far enough. Maybe he did it just right. A voice that sounded like reason. And there was reason to it, as...
Flint, he talks in circles. All these people talk in circles.
And the more you deny its presence, the more powerful it gets to consume you entirely without you ever even knowing it was there.
Flint is trying to say, kill him, but he's giving you a long speech.
You have some experience with this, I imagine.
Of course he does.
Fear of such a thing within you.
Yeah, I do.
He's dead. That's so sad. I really like that character.
I need to make an offering at his burial.
Sorry. I don't know what to say.
Sorry was good, Silver. Aww, she broke down. I like their friendship, whatever they have going on.
The governor has scrapped his plans to move Captain Vane off the island in the middle of the night, last night. It's already happened.
What?
But when I left the street, they were carrying the timber to assemble a gallows in the square.
Oh, Eleanor, smart.
When the governor arrived and the island embraced him, authority was ceded in exchange for which the law returned.
Right.
The bargain changes. There is no telling what else would change as a result.
She doesn't care, Max. You were talking to like a wall.
As your friend, I am simply asking you to consider how treacherous this road may be.
She doesn't care.
Indeed, the governor felt that it was necessary in order to protect it. It was a hard choice.
No, it wasn't. Oh. If Vane dies, I don't even know if I will watch season 4.
I assume you understand what is to happen as soon as everything begins.
Huh?
You've done this before.
It is a different experience. But you may imagine.
Why would they be against him if they want to look at Eleanor? Oh my god, I can't wait until this character dies.
In this moment, you have the opportunity to enter into that moment with a clear conscience.
He's not gonna die.
But there are mothers who buried their sons because of you. Awoken in their sleep to be told their father was never coming home because of you.
Where's Bones?
I am a shepherd, sent to help you find a path to God's forgiveness.
Shepherd, you are the sheep.
That's a line.
Tell them to be ready to move when they try and shout him down. Turn as much of that crowd as I can in our favor. Your men should take my lead.
Bones is gonna die. I have a gut feeling. He's gonna die in this process.
Long as those men roam free, strife will endure.
I had Bones. Oh my god, you're gonna die. What?
But you're about to find the news.
I know, just...
What's happening?
Will be done again in Nassau.
Wait, is he really gonna die?
These men who brought me here today do not fear me. Brought me here today because they fear you.
Yes.
They brought me here today to show you death and use it to frighten you into ignoring that voice. To fear death is a choice, and they can't hang us all.
He's gonna die. What?
Get on with it, motherfucker.
Oh my god. He's gonna die. Eleanor's gonna win this? Oh my god, I'm over it all. This is how it ends. First of all, I don't even want to see this. This is horrible. I'm over it. I don't even want to watch anymore. Nah.
It was the only way to start it. The resistance in Nassau is now underway.
That was a horrible way. And so she gets like a victory right now. So we got two major deaths, like I thought. I forgot about Mr. Scott, who was in this season since the beginning. And now Vane, he's dead. So I'm irritated. Girl, you could sacrifice a damn animal? Great. This is just the worst. I want this episode to end.
Soldiers in the English force, how many do you imagine will face?
500, more or less.
The terrain inland may be to our advantage, but that beach is not. But there is an aspect to this particular struggle I don't believe you've yet cracked.
What's that, Jack?
I also understand you intend to place your Mr. de Groot in command of her.
Are you suggesting a better replacement?
Who? What?
I will be our Charles Vane.
You can never be Charles Vane, but I still like you, Jack.
Couldn't help but notice the 3 additional ships anchored in the bay.
Mr. Underhill has formed a special company of men from the ranks of his plantation staff. I know this enemy, Commodore. I know his mind. Your force is factored into his thinking. He has planned for it. For we will have victory against this enemy. There simply is no alternative.
Oh, God. Is this gonna be Blackbeard?
The word is spreading throughout the Bahamas. To show that he is the steward of law and order in the West Indies.
Oh, he's gonna be pissed.
The pirate he hanged in the square, to underscore his point, was Charles Vane. What do you want to do about it?
Thank God. Well. So in this episode I was really angry. It was a good episode, but I was really angry. I wanted it to be over. So my commentary in it, if those that really love this show, I have a lot of negative things to say because Eleanor was what I expected to be. This episode was very heavy on her, and I'm not gonna keep saying it. So everything that happened, I did not think Captain Vane was going to die. Like a little feeling in me, I was like, something big, some major characters are going to die in this episode, and it was Mr. Scott and Captain Vane. He's dead, but with his death, it's gonna start a whole riot. I'm hoping in the next episode, if Eleanor does not die and we drag her into season 4, I don't even know how angry I'm gonna be. I hope that like the whole place of the island just goes up in uproar. It is set up like it's going to happen. I feel like with everything that's going to happen, I think Blackbeard is gonna probably go to that island with all those people and exact revenge, and hopefully he'll be the reason that Eleanor dies. As you see, the governor now has a bad rep on him that it's his choice. That man was sleeping. He has a fever. It was all Eleanor, and this is what she does. She causes havoc, mayhem, hatred, anger, and she doesn't care because it's always about Eleanor. She's been that way since season 1. She's gonna be that way until she dies off this damn show. But there's only one damn season left, so I'm hoping they wrap up her freaking storyline this season, next episode. Cause child, if we bring her into, I'm telling you, I said it like 4 times. If we bring this lady into season 4, dear writers of Black Sails, like, you are killing me and killing me quick. No, slowly, because this has been dragging out. Max, my alliance with her is like wishy-washy. I understand what she's doing, but it's pissing me off. It's just really sad to see Captain Vane die off the show. I really liked him as a character. And I honestly did not think that he was going to be okay with dying, but he knew what he had to do, and he did it. Child, I'm gonna say this the last time, them off this reaction. If she does not die, next episode, I'm going to light my camera on fire. Light, that's $2,000. I'm gonna light a piece of paper on fire because I'm so irritated and I'm getting hot. So, like, I did enjoy this episode. You might hear me complain if I edit it in, that I was complaining because it's real. I really, really was upset. But I did like this episode overall. It's just, I hate the direction that it went. With that being said, guys, if you've seen this reaction, you realize you are not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Listen here, over here. So please like and share this content because it does wonders for this channel. And I'll see you all next time on Andres El Rey.